game. And how much of that game just summarized that he didn't play his very best, but was good enough to beat one of the top teams in the country?
Yeah, I was just extremely proud of him. We talked about that actually today in our meeting. I thought it was a good lesson, not only for him but for our younger guys to understand having an even keel personality throughout the games. I think that's something that, from the quarterback position, no matter if you play the game long enough, you're going to go through a spot of adversity, and how you respond is obviously key to it. And obviously we didn't play our best in the first half and threw 2 interceptions, and but we were able to kind of stick it out, continue to battle, continue to play, and we ended up making some key plays to help us win the game here late in the game.
Even though you probably didn't want it to come in that type of game, were you almost looking for a point this season where Dak wasn't at his best, or something that it's time to see how he responds to a little adversity?
Well, I think it's just, natural for that position. I was going to go 13 straight weeks playing absolutely perfect. And, it's always a learning lesson, always something to teaching moment, something that we can look back on and try to get corrected each and every week. And that was no different this past week against Auburn. So, it was good to get that stuff on film and get it in a live situation and make the necessary corrections, obviously, in the win.
How much have you coached him off the field in the sense of dealing with ESPN and the Dan Patrick Show and all this stuff? And do you say anything to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we spend probably more time on that than anything. I mean, we're not just football coaches here. It's not just the game of football. And, Coach Mullen is dead serious when he says that this program prepares you for life after football. And, not very many people at the age of 21 years old get that type of attention on a weekly basis. And so I think he's handled it extremely well. I think he's been really mature about it. He hasn't been naive to it. But at the same time, I think it's an exciting time for, not only him, for everybody involved with our program, involved with the university. So, it's constant education. And fortunately, we've had some people in the program between myself and Coach Mullen and other coaches on the staff that have been around players that have had high profiles and have gotten a lot of attention. And so, any knowledge that we can pass along to him, we've done.
What's different with him from when you got here, when spring started, to this point now, midway point of the season?
Well, I just think you just continue to see, him mature every single day. I definitely think he's worked and made himself a better football player. He's made himself a better leader, and he's made himself a better teammate. And no one works as hard as he does at wanting to be great. I think he has all of the intangibles that you look for when evaluating a position, and we're excited to have him, obviously.